It's time for Down Home in the Tri-States with your host, Ron Jones. If it's farming, gardening, information, or just plain interesting, you can catch it all right here on Down Home in the Tri-States.
Good morning, how y'all doing? Glad to have you with us on Down Home in the Tri-States. I'm Ron Jones, and we're on every Saturday morning at 5:30 a.m. right here on News 13 WMBV. We certainly do appreciate you watching this program and doing business with our sponsors, and it's just good for everybody. How y'all doing? Boy, it's getting summertime. I'm talking about some heat out there. It's kind of okay in the morning, and that's about it, because when it gets hot, up in the middle of the day, you know, it just stays hot, and then when it gets at nighttime, it may cool a little bit, but it's still hot. Anyway, I want to remind you now about the big Mason auction. If you've never been to the Mason auction, you need to go, folks. It's in it's just north of Campbellton, Florida, on Highway 231. North of Campbellton, Florida, on Highway 231. That's the address, and right there, if you want to GPS it, you can put that in. But this is Mason Auction. They've been on having these auctions for years and years and years. And folks, these probably the biggest auction you're going to find around the southeast is at the Mason Auction Yard. So I mean a little bit of everything. Okay, they got tractors, hay rakes, they got plows, they got boats, they got motors, they got trucks, they got cars, they got fleets of cars, fleets of trucks. You name it, they got it. Okay, any kind of farm equipment, they got it. Smaller things like you use around the house, household items, things like that. Out in the yard places, things like that. No, they got it at the Mason Auction Yard. So especially if you're new to this area and you've never been, you need to go and check it out. I guarantee you'll go back. It's the Mason Auction, and that's going to be Saturday, May the 18th, 2019. Saturday, May the 18th, 2019, and it starts at 8 a.m. sharp. Goes till it's in. Goes till they close. Pardon me. All right, that's the Mason Auction, Saturday, May the 18th, 2019, 8 a.m. sharp. I'll remind you also that all the vegetables are starting to come in to Main Street Market. Okay, so y'all can contact the number there on the screen to place an order. You can go online to southwesternproduce.com, southwesternproduce.com, and you can order there. Just look for Chipley, Florida. Okay, Main Street Market. So y'all check it out. Today we got something a little different from guy. He's got a bait company, all kind of different baits. He's got dye where you dye minnows and everything. Like if you're gonna go crappie fishing, you know, you can actually dye the minnows now. They're gonna show you how to do that. It's really, they was in the Alabama River catching big crappie, and you'll enjoy that, I'm sure. And then we got another bit from Johnny Cash's last concert. Johnny Cash, he lost 75% of his eyesight, before he died and everything. But we got another song, Sunday Morning Coming Down. Okay, I know y'all enjoy that song, and y'all just stay tuned. Okay, we'll be back in just a minute. Down Home in the Tri-States.
Have you got water problems? Pump won't pump? Do you need answers and solutions, but you don't want the runaround and you want someone honest? Well, have no fear, folks. Do what I did. Call the man, Water Dan. Dan Dubose will take care of your problem.
Hello, folks. This is Water Dan. I work on submersible pumps, jet pumps, do repairs and upgrades, anything to do with an existing water well. I would appreciate it if you call.
Call the man, Water Dan. He'll take care of your water problems. 850-535-9308. 535-9308. Folks, you know why people from Washington, Jackson, Holmes, Bay County, you know why they call Water Dan? Because Dan Dubose knows what he's doing.
It's not always bad news. Sometimes it's just a pressure switch or a start capacitor. I'm here to help. Stay right pumps, stainless pumps. They'll warranty that pump for 5 years against corrosion, abrasion, or lightning. I stand behind that warranty as far as honoring the pump. 90% of the time, it's something above ground. I'll be glad to answer the questions over the telephone.
Y'all give him a call.
Listen up, all you tournament catfish and bass fishermen. Joe Riley announces the latest trend in winning.
I got it.
Only Rano Boat stays ahead of the game and ahead of the pack.
It's an 18-foot boat, and we build it for the tournament catfishermen as well as bass boat, crappie boat, special trout flats boat. Got a big 125-quart cooler. There's 8 places you can put seats in this boat. If that rod and rack comes off,
Don't follow the leader, be the leader in a Rano Boat V180. Joe's Motor Service in Hartford, Alabama.
Who's got it?
Surplus and salvage of Chipley.
Doors, windows, carpet, vinyl, tile, vinyl plank, laminate, lumber, nails, fence posts, largest selection of paneling around. Who's got it?
Surplus and salvage of Chipley.
Tubs, showers, vanities, toilets, plumbing, hardware, cabinets, countertops. Who's got it?
Surplus and salvage of Chipley.
Air conditioners, hey, that's cool. Metal roofing, save on over 16 colors. Roll-up doors, the most popular barn kit, 24 by 36, big savings, only $21.99. The people's choice for over 45 years.
Surplus and salvage of Chipley.
Come see them.
We got to go really slow because there's a lot of big stumps in here. It looks like it's only about maybe a foot deep at best. We got a nice little bass boat to get us through. But the key is we want to get all the way to the back, way back there where those cypress are. If we can get back there, we think there's going to be some crappie back there waiting for us.
Oh yeah, good fish, bub. Nice.
Oh yeah.
boy.
Yeah, boy.
Nice fish. Give me some of that, boy.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's an old black male. See how dark that fish is? That's a male.
Check that dude out there. That's a nice one. Got a split tail one. See it?
Beautiful
Nice
fish.
That's what them chartreuse minnows like. Cat. It's an old catfish, boy. Look at there. Crappie and catfish on the chartreuse minnow. Channel cat.
He hit like he was going to be a good one.
He did. Old channel cat. Nice fish. On that minnow. Nice fish. Look at that chartreuse minnow you just spit out. You see it?
No, I wasn't paying attention. That's a nice slab.
Look at that minnow in the water.
Oh
he
yeah,
just spit
there it
out.
is. Look.
He just spit it out.
Yep.
He likes it.
There it is. Yeah, boy. He's going to get eaten again.
Look at that big boy right there, fellas.
Woo.
That's a good one. Alabama River crappie, baby. I want to show you guys how we're going to dye some minnows today. We're going to use two colors today. We're going to use gold, and we're going to use chartreuse also. We want to see what these fish want the best today. I'm going to show you guys how we do it real quick. We're going to take 1 bottle of dye to 3 bottles of water, and that's the ratio that we're going to use that works the best. So I'm going to pour this bottle of dye in. Nice orange, goldish, with 3 bottles of water. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to repeat this process again with every bottle I add. You can put 2 or 3 bottles if you have a lot of minnows to dye. There's a second bottle. 1, 2, 3. Very important to have an aerator on these minnows when you're dyeing them also. We got our aerator down in there. I'm gonna come to my minnow bucket here and just get a few minnows out, how many ever I want to dye. Nice little, it's probably a couple dozen there. We got an actual chartreuse one in here that we dyed earlier, yesterday actually, and look, he's still as chartreuse as he was yesterday. That's how well they hold their color. All right, so we got us a nice couple dozen. We're gonna pour them right in that dye. I'm gonna put a few more in there actually. Get our aerator down on them. We're gonna let those sit for about 30 to 45 minutes, somewhere in there, and then those minnows will be good to go. They'll be, you know, orange, goldish color, and they sell a minnow called a rosy red, and I'm telling you, you can't hardly find them. This right here is just as good, if not better, than a rosy red. Very, very, very good for crappie fish. There goes one right there. Oh, not bad. Oh yeah. Nice little crappie right there.
Healthy.
Little Alabama River male. Big fish, man, big fish. Get that net up on that fish, dude. Easy. Don't miss that dang fish, boy. Net that fish. There you go. Nice. That's a slab, boys. That, my friends, is a 2-pound Alabama slab. That is a big fish. Big fish. Look at that. That fish goes from my fingertip almost to my elbow. Woo! Not bad one at all. Good little fish. Oh yeah. Nice. Nice. Look at that baby. But what we're doing is flipping these corks around these cypress stumps, and it's a big flat, you know, and what we're trying to catch is these females coming in to bed, to spawn. And we've already caught several males, and you know, hopefully when the water warms a little bit more today with the sun, we're hoping those females will come in also, and we can catch a little bit bigger fish in those females. Oh yeah.
For the bass?
Come on with it, Isaac, get that net.
He's got in his hand.
Good fish, Bo. Yeah, that's a good one, man. Look at that. Ooh, that's a slab, boys. Thank you, bud. Big black, big male. Big old male. That's a pretty fish right there. Lord have mercy. Look at that joker.
Alabama.
He's gonna push it now. He smoked that chartreuse minnow, man. As soon as it hit the water, he took it. That's a big largemouth, man. Nice fish.
You know fishing season is here. Don't wait until the last minute to get your tackle box, boating and camping supplies stocked and up to date. Check out the new line at King's Outdoors on Main Street in Chipley. King's Outdoors carries a complete line of quality fiberglass poles, including Red Holland's Brimmaster. From Shimano, Garcia, Zepco, and more, you won't find a better selection anywhere. Top of the line and hard to find plastic baits, spinner baits, and catfish baits. Look over the latest camping products. And don't forget the most important of all, the original fish scaler, Easy Scaler, just like Mr. JD sold. Support your local stores and your local shows. Do business with King's Outdoors and King's Discount Drugs and King's Quality Jewelry. Oh, be sure to tell them Ron Jones sent you. We sure would appreciate it.
Dow, Tabitha, and Annabelle Morris at Easy Care Tree Service invite you to call for a free tree inspection. If you have trees, especially large trees, next to your home, a free tree inspection is something you need to take advantage of. Dow and Tabitha say too many devastating home situations like trees falling and smashing your roof can be prevented. Easy Care Tree Service can inspect your trees and give you advice as to the possible damage your trees could cause. Call now. Don't be sorry. Be safe with a free tree inspection from Easy Care Tree Service. Along with tree removal, Easy Care is now offering excavation services. Storm cleanup, land clearing, pond digging, fixing drainage problems, and any other excavation needs. It's Easy Care. When I'm in need of septic tank service or installation, I use only the pros. I know that I can depend on A1 Septic Tank Service. If you need fast, reliable service, A1 Septic Tank Services will travel within a 100-mile radius. Listen, these folks know the business. They know what they're doing. They have the proper training and schooling. And if you're in need of a new septic system, give them a call. Or if you need repairs to a current system, give them a call. A1 is the one for trustworthy services. Anthony and Christy are hometown folks ready to serve you and treat you right. Give them a call today for more information. I use and I recommend A1 Septic Tank Services.
I see it, dude. Thank you, Bill. Look at that old large mouth. Boy, he's pretty. Guys, I'm going to show you a little bit about our setup today and what we're using. We're using a slip cork rig, very simple. This is a slip knot. You can get it at any sporting goods store. Just a little slip knot, and it comes on a little tube. And what we're going to do, we just take our line first, feed it through the tube, pull it out, and what we're going to do is take the knot and slide it off the tube onto the line, just like so, and then you can discard the tube. Once it's on our line, we'll take each tag in, and pull it tight. Now, that allows that knot to slide up and down our line, and what we'll do is get a good pull on it to get it pretty tight, and then we'll clip the ends off with scissors, or as I do it with my teeth, I'll just bite it. Just bite each end, leave a little bit. See how I leave a little bit there where I can tighten it later if I need to. So I'll bite this other end. Okay, that's what it looks like once you have it on. So now I'll just slide it up a little bit. Come down here. Next is my cork. Thread that through my slip cork. Let it hang. Then I put my hook on. I tied just a regular loop knot with my hook, tag end up, make a loop with my finger. I tie this and my jigs the same way. Make you a little loop and pull it tight. Then I bite my tag end off. That's what it looks like. Last but not least, my split shot. I want a big enough split shot to sink my minnow through that slip cork, but not too big. So the smaller you can get away with, the better on the split shot. I'm gonna put it about a foot up my line here. I'll crimp it, then we'll get the pliers and squeeze it off. Squeeze it, give it a good little squeeze. This is what the whole setup looks like. Okay, so when you cast, that knot will rest on your split shot, or the cork will rest on your split shot, and when you throw in the water, whatever depth you have the knot at, that weight's going to pull it up and stop it at that depth. So that rig's at about 2 feet right now. If I want to fish 3 feet, I'll come here, take my knot, pull it up the line about a foot. Now when it goes in the water, I've got an extra foot. That's 3 feet. Very simple rig, but very effective. Oh, good fish. I got it out there. Nice little fish. Probably a little bigger than that. He's a nice one. Little male. Here trying to spawn a little bit. Yeah, dude. I mean, this is bigger than anything we got. Big fish. Big white, big female. Yes, baby. Yes. Big white female, Alabama River. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Guys, one good thing about Pautzke's fire dye, that I love. It dyes these minnows real well, but the best thing about it to me is when I spill it on my boat, which you're gonna spill a little bit. It's a water-based formula. It comes up with a rag and water. I mean, I just got through dyeing these minnows. That's on my boat. I take a rag. I mean, right up. That stuff comes right up off your boat. I mean, it doesn't take much.
What about that on your shirt?
Oh yeah, it'll come on off too. Look at there.
Perfect.
Good deal.
Bruce's Heating and Cooling is a family-owned and operated company serving Bay and surrounding counties for over 36 years. Our thoughts and prayers are with all of our neighbors that have been affected by Hurricane Michael. Bruce's Heating and Cooling is available now to inspect your air conditioning system to make sure it is functioning properly to return you to your normal comfort level as soon as possible. We can also work with your insurance company. We also accept all major credit cards and offer financing. Give Bruce's Heating and Cooling a call today, 850-230-3009, 850-230-3009. You know, I get asked a lot about Main Street Market and the quality of their inventory, and that's one of my favorite subjects. It's simple. I tell them Paul was raised up on a farm. His whole family was and still is farmers. Paul knows the value of fresh and local. Paul knows the value of supporting the Florida farmers and their families, unlike big box stores and grocery store chains. Now, some things may cost a little more at Main Street Market. You see, Paul only accepts the best and buys only for one for his market. I like advertisers where the money stays local, and that's why they advertise on our show. Thank you for supporting Main Street Market and all of our advertisers. Dennis Creamer has been in the shoe business repairing shoes for a long time. He started work after Reverend W.C. Clarence Windham opened for business in 1959 in Mariana.
Mr. Windham was the original owner of the shoe shop and sold out to me in 1984. Mr. Windham has passed on. He was my mentor and one that trained me. Everything you like a daddy.
Worn heel, hole in your shoe, but you love your shoe. Dennis can save you a lot of money. Renew it at Windham's. Check out the new line of Justin Chippewa and Double H boots, American made. Windham Shoe Shop across from the gazebo on Lafayette Street in Mariana, Florida. You can also enter on Market Street in the rear. Go see them. Windham's, good Christian folks you can trust. Check out the new Cayman Hide boots by Dan Post, Cowboy certified. Also a huge selection of boots, $59.99 or two pair for $100. I'll tell you what, y'all come on down and see Dennis and he'll tell you all about it.
That's right.
He'll send you home with some shoes, I guarantee you.
We'll put some shoes on their feet.
Thank you, Dennis.
Excuse me a minute. I'm sorry about the laryngitis, the hoarseness tonight. I didn't realize I was that hoarse. Hmm? Yeah, first fret. I don't? Okay. Here you go. Love you too. Okay. Okay, thank you. Well, I woke up Sunday morning with no way to hold my head that didn't hurt. And the beer I had for breakfast wasn't bad. I had one more for dessert. And then I fumbled in my closet, through my clothes, found my cleanest dirty shirt. Then I wash my face and comb my hair, stumble down the stairs to meet today. I smoked my mind the night before with cigarettes and songs I'd been picking. But I lit my first and watched the small boy cussing at a can that he'd been kicking. I crossed the empty creek, caught the Sunday smell of someone frying chicken. And it took me back to something that I lost somewhere, somehow along the way. On a Sunday morning sidewalk, I'm wishing, Lord, that I was stoned. 'Cause there's something in a Sunday that makes the body feel alone. There ain't nothing short of dying, half as lonesome as the sound of a sleeping city sidewalk. Sunday morning coming down. In the park I saw a daddy with a laughing little girl he was swinging. And I stopped beside a Sunday school, listened to the songs they were singing. Then I headed down the road, somewhere far away, a lonely bell was ringing. And it took me back to something that I lost somewhere, somehow along the way. On a Sunday morning sidewalk, I'm wishing, Lord, that I was stoned. 'Cause there's something in a Sunday that makes the body feel alone. There ain't nothing short of dying, half as lonesome as the sound of a sleeping city sidewalk. Sunday morning coming down.